guys, welcome back to my channel. So recently I've been trying to incorporate more hair products into my channel, trying to do more hair tutorials and more hair experimentation in general. And those of you who know me, you may know I'm pretty lazy when it comes to hair. Like, I love makeup, I love cosmetics, but I'm just not very good at doing my hair, I feel like. And I always get compliments and I always get questions on tutorials and things like that when it comes to my hair, which I definitely appreciate. But I feel like I need to adventure out a little bit more and just try some new things with my hair. So I've seen a lot of those really cool advertisements for different like straightening hairbrushes, which are those thermal hairbrushes that straighten your hair and brush it at the same time, which how convenient is that? And I've been dying to try one for a long time, and I finally got my hands on one. And today I'm gonna show you guys how it works. We're gonna see if it works or not. I've never tried this before, so it's gonna be a first impressions. And I just kind of want to put it to the test and see what we think. So this is my natural hair. This has just been washed last night, and then I slept on it and I woke up and brushed it out. So naturally I do have pretty straight hair. It's definitely not like curly hair or wavy hair, but it's a little bit more frizzy on its own. It has a little bit of like a wave to it here and there, but it's mostly just not like perfect pin straight hair. It just has like a little bit of texture to it. So I want to kind of brush that out. And this is the brush flat iron that I got. This is by Pretty Young Thing. This one comes in the prettiest box. I think the box is so cute. It says, "Gorgeous hair is the best revenge." And then you open it up and you get your big old beautiful flat iron hairbrush in there. And the actual like name of this, what is this technically called? It's called a thermal styling brush. So basically what it does is it combines the convenience of brushing out your hair with the benefits of straightening your hair with a flat iron. So we're gonna plug this in and see how it works. So this is what the thermal styler looks like. I love the color. The pink is just so adorable. It's really heavy. It's a lot like bigger and heavier than I imagined. When I ordered it online, I thought that it was going to be not this heavy, which I kind of appreciate because I always feel like you can tell the quality of a product in its weight. So it's quite heavy. And then on the side here, it has all the little buttons. There's an on button, and then there's an up and a down to control the temperature. And then there's a screen here on the front. Initially, when I got this in the mail, I was going to do like a full review on it, but I decided that I probably wouldn't be the best to do a full review because I've never used a product like this before ever. Whereas with my reviews, I like to keep them more in depth and more detailed. So I decided to just do like a first impressions, try it out with me video instead. And I think it'll be fun for you guys to kind of see like my initial reaction with this, because honestly, I have no idea how it's gonna work out. So it just looks like a normal hairbrush, like really thick bristles. They're starting to get hot, so I don't want to touch them too much, but they're just like really thick, really rubbery bristles. They're not like a standard hairbrush. Like, this is the hairbrush that I use by Wet Brush, and this has like little teeny tiny bristles. This is much like thicker and like rubberier. So all that I have in my hair right now is just a thermal heat protectant from Paul Mitchell. I don't have any leave-in conditioners in my hair. I don't have any like moisturization or anything like that. I just let it completely air dry last night by itself. So I'm gonna put in a little bit of moisture now. This is the Pretty Young Thing argan oil, and I love using argan oils before I do any sort of like heat styling or heat treatment on my hair, because anytime that you use anything that's heat adding to your body, your skin, your hair, whatever, it's very, very drying. So I'm gonna go in with a little bit of argan oil and just touch the ends of my hair with it, because I don't want my hair to get like damaged or overly dried out from all of the heat styling. And this smells so good. Whew, I love the way this smells. Okay, so this says that it's a fast and flawless thermal styling brush. You can achieve straight, sleek hair with a single brush stroke. You're gonna get flawless thermal styling hair results with this very convenient brush. And it goes through to explain all the benefits of this fabulous tool, which there are a lot. This is a very in-depth packaging here, which I definitely appreciate. And Pretty Young Thing tools come with a 1-year limited warranty, and it looks like this goes all the way up to 450 degrees Fahrenheit, which is quite hot. I don't know if I'll need to go that hot. That seems very hot. So right now I have it at 360 degrees. I can definitely feel the heat radiating off of it. And let's go ahead and give it a go, see what happens. So I'm gonna pull this hair forward. Oh, I'm scared. What if I like burn myself? Oh. Well, that definitely worked. Let's do this way. Well, dang, that's very straight. I know I have really straight hair naturally, like it's not that curly as you guys can see. There's not like a lot of kinks in it, but that's definitely as straight as my hair gets when I use like my Chi flat iron. That's really straight. Okay, let's do this again. I feel like I have to go slow. I don't know if you like brushed your hair at the normal speed that you brush your hair with a regular hairbrush, if it would straighten as well, but it's definitely working. And it feels a lot softer than it does when I use my Chi. Like that's my flat iron is a Chi, and I feel like every time I flat iron my hair, it feels very damaged, which is why I don't straighten my hair very often. I highly prefer curling my hair. One, because I like the style better, but two, because I feel like my hair always feels damaged after I flatten it. And this actually doesn't feel like it's like as damaging for sure, which makes sense because if you think about it, the act of like straightening your hair is probably super damaging because you're literally taking something that like the way it naturally is and you're clamping it and you're forcing it to do something it's not naturally supposed to do. So it's not surprising to me that straightening your hair is so damaging, but this definitely feels a lot less damaging because it's a lot less forceful, you know? Okay, well, cool. That worked so well. I did not expect it to work that well. I thought it would just kind of like smoothen it out a little bit and it would just be like more of a convenience thing, like, oh, you don't have time to do your hair, but really quick, just do something to make yourself look a little better. But that looks just as good as if I were to have straightened it. Okay, well, here's the straightened side. Very smooth, very sleek, very straight. And then this is my like natural side. So I'm gonna go through and brush this side as well so you guys can see. This section right here, you can tell has a lot of like wave to it. So let's see how it does. Oh my gosh, that works so well. That's so cool. All right, well, this is my hair all straightened. Obviously, it worked really well. I'm super happy with the results. My hair feels great. It feels super soft. One thing I will say, I left this at 360 degrees. It goes all the way up to 460, which is pretty dang hot. My hair is fairly naturally straight, so I don't know how well this would work on super curly hair, super frizzy hair, or even like ethnic hairstyles or hair types that are very like kinky and curly. I don't know if this would work as well, but for my hair, it worked amazingly. Like it feels so much better than it does when I normally straighten my hair, and it was so much easier, and I feel like it was a lot healthier. That's like one big thing for me because I definitely shy away from straightening my whole hair because I don't want to damage the heck out of my hair. But one thing I'll say is the ends of my hair aren't getting as straight, probably because you can't like clamp the ends. With your flat iron, you'd be able to like grab it and just like clamp all the way to the end. With this, I feel like you can't really do that as much. Like you can like pull the hair through, so you can definitely get it straight, but I wouldn't say it's as straight as it would be if you were to use like a typical flat iron. But I do feel like this is working super, super well. I'm very impressed with how like shiny and straight and like healthy my hair feels. And I think this is a really high quality tool. I did not expect that at all. I thought this was gonna be kind of like just like a cool convenient thing to have if you're like not in the mood to straighten your hair. But this is awesome. Like I would totally use this over a flat iron like any day. I'm super excited about it. As I mentioned earlier, this is the first straightening hairbrush that I've ever used. I've never tried a product like this other than like your standard flat iron. I know that they have a lot of tools similar to this. I've seen them at like TJ Maxx, Walmart, Target. I've seen them all over the place. I'm constantly getting ads on my phone through like Instagram and stuff like that to try different ones. So I know there are several different options out there. I can't speak for any other than this one because I've never tried any of the other kinds. I have heard a lot of negative things about other straightening hairbrushes before though. I have several friends that have tried the ones from Walmart or the as seen on TV ones and have said that they barely did anything. So I don't know, you may have to try that out for yourself to see, but I can definitely say that this is amazing. I'm so impressed with it. I'm super excited about it and I will totally continue to use this. The Pretty Young Thing hair tools are definitely higher end hair tools. This one retails for $380, which I know is kind of ridiculous. I would never pay that much money for it, even though I'm really impressed by it. I'm sure you could find others out there on the market, but I do have a discount code for Pretty Young Thing if you are interested. So I will leave the link down below in the description box, and it is a 70% off coupon code. So you can get this hot tool for $80, which I think is definitely a reasonable price point with how well it worked on my hair. So thank you so much for watching. I hope I kind of encouraged you guys to try out new hair tools, or maybe to go out and find a straightening hairbrush kind of like this and see how it works for you. I haven't heard a lot of things about this brand, but I can definitely say that I'm very intrigued and I love this hot tool. And definitely check out my social media links down below. You guys can find me on Snapchat, Instagram, follow my website, and I would love to see you guys on other social media. And please subscribe to this channel for more videos. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Mwah!